Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, so we want to do a reading with my phone. I get that because I've just done you guys a 42-minute, 12-second reading. It's 10:01 and it will not even let me upload it onto my laptop, and the lighting was pants. Let's put it that way. So I know what the message is, but we're going to have all the cards here. We're going to have let's just do a clean message. Let's do a clean message. It wasn't dirty. It was dark. It wasn't dirty though. Let's have a clean message. Unless someone's been playing dirty. Well, yes, that come out in it. Okay. More of a mistreating behaviour. Anyway, I'm not going to do a Celtic cross again. I am going to keep this shorter. Well, I say that. Okay. Well, that would just come on really from the reading that I've just done. So maybe just doing the reading and sending it out there energetically. Like you don't actually have to hear it, but it's done its job. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Okay, that's a bit of a spin-off from the last reading. I'm just not sure who this character is. Okay, this is the Divine Masculine being, in this story, he's being a bigger person than another masculine. I feel like another masculine is actually, I think he might be going over these events. I believe it's occurred. Yeah, okay. In this story here, there's a Divine Masculine who's been mistreated, okay? And I'd say by his partner. And I'm talking about like his marital partner, so his wife. It looks like she may, I'm not sure whether she's done this after ending the connection with the Divine Masculine or whether it's occurred, but she's got herself pregnant. That's all that it seems that that's all that she wanted, was kind of like, this is the energy of somebody that wants a baby so that it makes them feel safe and secure and they've kind of got their world now. Well, I've got a baby, that's mine, no one can ever take that away from me. That kind of, you can't take that away from me. Oh, this is interesting. I felt like she may have had a baby with someone else, but this also could be that she has a child and maybe the Divine Masculine, it's like this feminine's taken the child away from the masculine. Okay. That's all like she wanted, unless all that she wanted from the Divine Masculine was a baby. But this feminine here, she's, this is interesting. It's like the story keeps changing. So maybe this is a story that keeps changing within the Divine Masculine's mind. If we go along the route of this feminine just wanted the Divine Masculine so that she could have a baby, that's all that she wanted. It feels like the baby's kind of grown up a bit now. And this then unlocks freedom. But it feels like the child is balanced. I was wondering who this character is. And it's a blend of both of these guys, because you can tell by the hair. So this feminine's got straight hair here, and this masculine's got curly hair. And this feminine, she's got, oh, okay, Mr. Fly. What do I say? Well, it's puffier hair. It's wavy. It's got volume to it. So this one could be speaking up. I'm not sure what about. She may actually want to be with her mum. She feels quite balanced. Anyway, something sets the Divine Masculine free here. So he's having to think about, where's his place here? Was it just to provide? Then we have the Divine Feminine. Now, the Divine Feminine, I don't know, she's marching to the... Well, she's beating her own drum here. Marching to the beat, she's like tapping her feet here. It's like a call here. And then we have the masculine here. It's like he's fallen down a rabbit hole. So I feel like he might have been trapped. And this is the feminine here watching this. The masculine chasing after this feminine to provide for her all her needs. This energy of the Divine Feminine tapping her feet. It feels like she could see through the illusion, and it was just a matter of time before you did, Divine Masculine. I think you're kind of there. So this is what I feel was a child energy, but she's balanced, temperance, or she might... Has she got a temper? Or this could be the masculine feeling. If this karmic energy here has a bit of a temper, which they do tend to have, he might be wanting to pull this feminine daughter out of the picture. I feel for her own state of balance, equilibrium. It's about something being equal here. Anyway, he's got something in a bag here. He's about to let the cat out of the bag. He's unlocking something. So I feel like he's been stashing away. Stashing away what? I feel like he's been stashing away like a backup plan. He needs some backup. Then we have the devil. But I felt like this was the lovers' connection. And I felt like this is when it was like, whose baby is it? The lovers' connection, I feel like this is the masculine who's the devil here. He's angry, looking over this whole connection, whether that's his connection or whether or not, with who, I felt like it was with the Divine Feminine. Oh, okay. That wasn't what was meant to have come out. He's angry, looking back over his own connection. Okay. I actually felt it was him looking over this karmic with other partners, but I feel the energy, he doesn't really give a fuck anymore. So maybe that's what it kind of was. She was just in it for a fuck, to get herself pregnant. Anyway, I said that he was looking over this connection with you, Divine Feminine. Angry. Maybe about all the time that he's like wasted and lost. Well, he's in the King of Cups energy now, so he's in love. Feels like all he's thinking about is you, Divine Feminine, now. Even the dog senses that there's trouble here. That's like God in reverse. It's kind of things have changed around now. So God senses that there's trouble ahead. Masculine here, he's just sitting. It's like he's just sitting. I don't know if it is a like to get you back plan. I do feel the more stronger energy of him focusing on getting you back, Divine Feminine, and leaving the past in the past with this other, with karmic energies, karmic cycles. He's done with it. I feel like he's rested enough, otherwise he'd still be laying down. Now he's in this state of contemplation, what to do. Okay, wise enough to know better now, with the owl, and can bring in justice. To be or not to be. And with this karmic energy, it's like it's not to be. It's like she's drained him. All that's left is... Well, he's lucky that he's managed to, like, keep his mind. He nearly lost his mind. It's like he lost everything else. It's 10-10, which is about wrapping up those cycles so you can begin a new one. He's putting his foot down here. This is a surrender card, putting his foot down on his own immature behaviour of the past. Okay. He's not acting like that ever again. Someone's cutting down an olive branch to say they're sorry, and they're going to... Oh, look, he's even got it in his hand. He's going to take that leap of faith. It's towards you, Divine Feminine. There's definitely a disconnect here from the lady, so something's happened. It's like, oh, okay. She ain't no lady. I feel like she's a spoiled brat. And it's like the masculine doesn't really want his child to be raised as a spoiled brat. Well, let's get some oracle cards. Let's have a look at the romance angels and see what they want to say. Interesting, I was hearing like, you can't take that away from me. And it was like my mind, my sanity. And then it was like, you can't take the Divine Feminine away from me. It's like, that's one thing that this feminine's not going to be able to have any control over. So you won't be able to take my true love away from me. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Which partnership? That's really the kind of like... It's a bit clearer than the last reading, because that one was really in the shadows. This is a bit clearer now. So give your relationship a chance. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. The Divine Masculine, that's what he's doing. He wants to take a chance on the Divine Feminine. Wedding. Give your relationship a chance. The romance angels see that your relationship is worth devoting effort to. Although there may be issues, these can be worked through and healed. You'll need to commit to the relationship to ensure the best chance of success. At the very least, if you do end it, you'll know that you gave it your all. And I do feel as if you've given this karmic your all of it. But you managed to keep your... I don't know, it's like you've come back to your senses. You'll also understand the role that you played in its dynamic, and in this way you'll avoid attracting similarly painful situations in the future. You receive this card because there's hope for your partnership. The love is still there. Work with a counsellor, or working with a counsellor may be your best option at this point. This professional can identify areas of dysfunction and guide you both in healthier directions. This masculine may not even be wanting to kind of go to marriage counselling with this karmic energy. I know that I felt that way. My husband didn't ask me, but I knew that if he suggested it, it was going to be no, I don't even want to do that. So, interesting. What's next? Well, should we find out what is next? Let's go to the Enchanted map. What's next for this situation? I can ask for all three characters in this reading. Divine Masculine, what's next for you? Education in reverse. You're wanting to be educated. Okay, let's have a look. Are you? Stubbornness and the desire to know it all and be right no matter what will not get you what you want. Or could it be that you're afraid to be seen as someone who knows less than you're supposed to? Well, you know better now. Or you're learning. You're learning a lot here. Could you be flying through life by the seat of your pants, hoping no one will notice you're skimming the surface of things? It's like, who are you kidding? The Divine Feminine knows you like inside out. Sometimes life unexpectedly... Oh, we'll carry on. It's part of the upright meaning. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions, be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all, I don't know yet. Or I don't know yet. It's like, what's next? None of us know. I don't know yet. It's all right to say that. So life is filled with lessons, some bitter, some sweet. A strident lust for certainty will never bring you the wisdom you seek. Pretending to know more than you do won't make you wise. Be assured that not knowing is a magical place to be. All manner of mysteries are revealed. Be open. It's okay not to know. That's the guidance for you, Divine Masculine. It's okay not to know what's next. What are you going to do next? I don't know. Yet. You're waiting for divine direction. Oh, I was sorry. I was going to do one for everybody, wasn't I? I was. Let's have a look at the karmic energy. There's more characters on here. We have a daughter as well on here. Wow. Let's have a look. We'll go to the karmic energy. Okay. What's next for them? Wishing well in reverse. Wishing well in reverse. You're not wishing them well, are you? It's like, fuck that shit. Okay. 48. Oh, this is for the karmic. The quote is, desire is a sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. I want it all. Okay, she wants it all. For her. So for the karmic energy, this is not the time to force anything to happen in your life, especially whatever seems to be eluding you. You can't demand that the universe provide you with what you want. Unmet desires can burst into a destructive fire of obsession. Step back, breathe and take your attention away from what you want. Ask instead for what you need. So this feminine's only going to be given what she needs and she's not going to be receiving what she wants. She's demanding too much. Maybe chuckle because justice is here and it's like, okay, let's see where that gets you. Not far. So step back, breathe and take your attention away from what you want. Ask instead for what you need. Only the unseen knows how to align desire, inspiration and its manifest form. As the coin disappears into the mystery of the dark pool at the bottom of the well, have faith. Don't engage in wishful thinking. You must co-create with spirit, not make demands. You may get what you want. Oh, you may yet get what you want. But never forget that life is filled with choices. Make a wish, but be open to the enchanted way in which spirit fulfills your desire. Divine Feminine, what's on the cards for you? It looks like you are on the cards. Education, up the right way. Wishing well, same person. All looks good for you, Divine Feminine, if I'm being honest. Let's have a look, the enchanted map. And it's looking like you as well on there, in comparison to the karmic energy. The hair colour, guys. You just have to have a look at kind of like the characters. So let's have a look at the Divine Feminine. I feel like I've got a hair in my mouth. It's something about give your relationship a chance. It's like Divine Feminine. You're wanting to give your relationship a chance. That card now. Let's have a look. You've got a home in reverse. This is the energy of course you do. You feel at home with your Divine Masculine. You feel like something's lost. Okay. Without him now. So do you want to give your relationship a chance? It's like that's what you've always dreamed and wished for, is to be with someone who's just like you. You feel comfortable being in your own skin around them. Comfortability. Okay. Let's have a look. 27 in reverse. Home. If you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? And I feel like you miss your Divine Masculine. He feels like home to you. Okay. What are you hiding from? Are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel that you don't belong where you are? What if you choose another path? Does your understanding of home perhaps dictate that such a place must be unsafe, unstable or unfulfilling? And it's also picking up that the Divine Feminine knows that the Divine Masculine's home is very unsafe, unstable and unfulfilling. So the Divine Feminine, she's chosen to love herself. It's time to love yourself and create a new sense of safety and security within. You might have chosen a situation that is familiar and led you back to the original source of your pain. No matter, because this is an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain of the past. Say no to the voice of your inner critic. No to those who want to dim your light to make themselves brighter. Choose a new home. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and a true sense of belonging lie ahead. It's coming, guys. It's coming home. Do you want to hear what home feels like? Coming to life. Peace, security, safety, belonging and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. And it's like this feminine's been provided all of that and she did not appreciate it. And this is all that the Divine Feminine desires, but she's not demanding it. But it's like the Divine Feminine's desiring what the karmic energy is denying. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your skin. Oh, in your skin, in your own skin. To live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. And soon it will be with you, Divine Feminine. It may be in the reverse for now. But that's soon about to change. Let's have a look at the journey of love. Got the Mother Mary book here, and all I can see is these 3 little eggs, or they could be crystals, in this basket here. There's the card. Riding the Cosmic Wave. Card number 60. Would you like to see what happens with the daughter? I do apologise. We can have a look and see what's going on with the daughter here. Okay. So what is the daughter to expect? Commitment. This is really showing. This is love, look. This daughter is going to be experiencing what true love really does feel like, what a true commitment looks like when it comes to relationships, partnerships, marriages. And I feel like this is the responsibilities of masculines as fathers to be able to show them what true love does look like. Let's have a look. Commitment. That's beautiful. It's like you're setting this feminine up for a true love connection. Got the rainbow there. It's in the future, but it's like the groundwork starts now. Okay. It's about instilling those belief systems or distilling them. So we're taking out old belief systems that don't serve you, that haven't been serving you, and it feels like that has been used as an example and then changing that. Card number 36, commitment. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body and soul. This is a good time to make one. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. Oh, it's page number 99. I feel like the masculine here is 100th monkey. So partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. So there is a promise of fulfillment, some form, for this feminine here. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. And I do feel like this character is quite balanced, in touch. I actually felt this this feminine here, this daughter energy, she's actually for the commitment, like for her dad with the divine feminine. So I feel she's a really loving soul. It's the divine masculine's responsibility to really help to save this one's soul from negative programming. So let's have a look. Riding the cosmic wave. 60. You can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. We are going where we are going. Where we are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline, prepares us for the leap. But after the leap, we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by forces greater than us. And I did feel like the divine masculine, he was taking this leap of faith here. He's cutting down the olive branch. I feel like he's been wanting to do it for some time. Looks like he's in the same kind of place, look. Thinking. Cutting down the olive branch, taking the leap of faith. We also have him here by the tree as well. Thinking. This is like the tree of wisdom for him. He's gaining a lot of knowledge here. Divine feminine, it's like you're on the other side of the tree, maybe chatting to him. Where else did I see this? In the Lovers card. It's not the Lovers. Well, it's the Devil. No, it's love. It's not. This feels like he's looking over the connection with the divine feminine, thinking that it was really toxic, and it wasn't. It was like divine. So both of you here, but I feel like there's energy of he's having a really good look at the connection with you, divine feminine. So there's a process to this, about taking the leap. After you take the leap, you're caught up in forces far greater than what your own personal efforts could achieve. So you can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. Where you are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline, prepares us for the leap. But after the leap, we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by forces greater than us, the forces of love itself. You are stepping towards the edge, preparing to leap and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. And grace is the divine feminine's energy. And it could actually be coming through this daughter energy here. This oracle brings a message. There is a time to work hard and a time to allow the fruits of one's labour to manifest, when one may be carried by forces set in motion by the energy of life itself. You can let go and move further, reach farther with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling and instead just ride the wave. Give in, let go and be moved. Okay, here's the poem. Your spirit flies like the wind, warms like the sun, and watches like the sky. How wise the earth, waiting for the moment to be touched. I'm going to call these the Divine Feminine's pack. The Divine Mother. Mother Mary, please. Can we end with a Mother Mary message? This one here. Our Lady of the Abundant Garden. 38. I provide life without limit. You have no need to fear loss or lack. For everything that dies, new life is created to supplant it. For every need that you have, there are ample channels through which that need can be fulfilled. I can provide all with wisdom, grace, and even joyful humour. You can find a way to delight in life and enjoy all the riches that are available to you, if only you open your heart and release your fear. It is habit, not reality, which keeps you uncertain. Trust in me, my child, and be nourished in my living garden of love. If we are so concerned with our needs for survival, we can become blind to how much we already have. It may never seem to be enough for us to feel really safe, happy and secure, or perhaps you have trust in your heart and yet you are also tired of feeling as though you have to work so very hard to get by financially, or that it takes so much for you to feel supported in your work. Or perhaps you feel you have to give so much love and support to get even the smallest amount of attention or affection in return. The Mother comes to us with a message that we need not fear for our survival, that she has our back and is protecting and supporting us. We have so much already and can open to receive so much more as we let go of the fear of loss and lack that shuts us off from the universal flow of abundance. In the Mother's garden, there is always a blooming harvest. If part of the garden is in decline, it is because energy is thriving and flowing into another part of the garden. There is always abundance. It is always in flow. All we need to do is open to her in trust as we come to understand her way of constant flowing energy. She is asking now that you recognise that your fears are habit rather than a reflection of a reality in which you must fear. Humanity is evolving together, but there are the forerunners in the evolution of the human race that help shift the memories of the body that have been programmed into survival mode. To shift these memories into a place of trust, of curious surrender to see what happens, what unfolds, and therefore become very responsive to divine guidance, allows the human race to heal, to become more creative than reactive. Then humanity can join the divine celebration unfolding upon the planet, rather than reenacting old painful wars. Each one of us who is willing to take this shift from scarcity, fear of poverty, and fear of lack into a place of genuinely trusting in abundance, in the plentiful provisions of the Divine Mother, helps the rest of humanity learn that it can be done. You are one of the chosen children of the Mother, chosen to learn to play in her abundant garden and feel the safety of her eternally flowing nourishment. Then you can help others learn to do the same. There exists more than enough for all. As we come to realise this, we can learn how to receive and share, rather than take and fear. This oracle comes at a time when you are being asked to let go of fears of abandonment in your relationships, or fears of failure at work, fears of not being recognised or valued, fears that will prevent you from taking the steps that you need to take now or in the future. This oracle comes at a time when your financial situation is healing and you need to trust in new ways of feeling open to abundance reaching you. It comes at a time when all those around you might be in fear and reaction because of a recent trauma or situation, and you are needed to be the one who stays in your heart and in trust of the divine plan. You might be the one through which the Mother wants to pour her assistance because you are capable of remaining open to her and not closing down in distrust or shock. Our Lady of the Abundant Garden comes to you with a gift of abundance. You are asked to remain open and to know that she has endless provisions through which she blesses the unfolding spiritual destinies of all of her children. This oracle comes with a special message. If you have been wondering if something will take off and flourish or thrive, the answer is yes. Let's leave it there then. The answer is yes. It's going to take off, flourish and thrive. Okay, have yourself a fantastic day and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.